Drizzle Tech Engage!
Hey there YouTube, this is Drizzle. I wanted to do a little video here. I know this is a game I've done quite a few videos on, but I'm just wanted to demonstrate some of the new benefits to my hardware upgrade. This is running on in 6K resolution on my new Threadripper CPU, still using the dual 1080 Ti's and SLI. I've had some issues with that. The SLI scaling performance at lower resolutions is not good at all. Like I've run Firestrike and 3D Mark, and I'm doing quite a bit worse than I did on my previous CPU, which was the 5930K. Like a lot lower score actually, which is really sort of disappointing. But if I do like the high-end ultra test, it does almost as good a job on that as it does in the low-end test. And I've gone on Google and looked at different web forums and tried to find a YouTube video with any kind of instructions as to fix the problem. And I've tried what suggestions were given to me, and nothing has made any real difference. And so I don't really know what to do to improve the performance at lower resolutions. But as you can see in 6K, I don't know if you can read in the upper right hand corner. I think that Shadowplay captures the number, but the frame rate is set around 45 to 50 in this environment. And as you can see, there's a lot of trees blowing around, a lot going on. Depending on the environment, like some areas of the game I've been in, it runs at more like 60 or so. But let me show you the settings here, because I'm definitely running it cranked up at, like I say, 6K resolution. The other thing I turned down a little bit was the NVIDIA Hairworks, and I think I might have anti-aliasing off. Let's see. No, everything is turned on, other than, like I say, the Hairworks is turned down just a little bit to keep the frame rate up a little bit. It's, for some reason, the Hairworks in this game has always been a big hit to your frame rate. But you can see the game is running quite nicely on here. I tried 8K. That seems to sit around high 20s to 30 frames per second, which is obviously playable, but that gets a little bit to the point where I don't want to necessarily deal with that. I haven't played this in a while, so forgive me if I suck. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore, honestly. Like I say, try to forgive my horrible combat skills, but I haven't really played this game in at least a couple months, so I don't really remember what the hell I'm doing fully. That's running pretty well. A little jittery on the turn there for some reason. Like the folks here kind of got taken out, doesn't it? I thought this might be one of those towns where you could kill off the monsters and the people would be able to come back and colonize it, but it doesn't look like it. Well, I didn't want to do a super long video, and I won't be able to splice a bunch of clips together because my encoding software, and I'm not aware of any encoding software that goes above 4K, so like any clips that I wanted to do, you know, would end up probably dumbing down a bit. Uh-oh, the bear is there. I forget what level I am, but I think I'm way too high for this area. Like, I've been through the game 2 or 3 times, well, about 2.5 times, and so I think my guy is pretty high level. I don't remember. Yeah, level 83. That thing was like level 30 something. So there you have it. But appreciate people watching the channel. I'll try to do some other benchmarks and so forth. I might try to find some CPU benchmarks and see how the Threadripper handles those. Because the CPU tests and all the benchmarks I ran, like again in 3D Mark Firestrike, was very good. It's just that for some reason, like I say, if the resolution is low, it's like there's a bottleneck somewhere, and it doesn't run very well. But 4K, like this game runs at like 80, 90 easily frames per second in 4K, and as you can see, 6K is really no problem for this particular setup. I would have expected a little bit higher, honestly, but this is at stock frequency too. Like, I can overclock the video cards a little bit and probably have it run more steadily in the 50s in an area like this. But again, appreciate people watching, and if you feel like throwing me a like to the channel and or maybe subscribing, that'd be awesome. Appreciate you watching, and have a good night. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.